Welcome back. You are now live with me, G3. And did you miss me? It's been a while. It's been a minute. It's been like 3 weeks to a month. First of all, I want to welcome you all back. And tonight we have a power-packed yes, we have a power-packed episode. But first, I want to thank all my friends who helped me make this episode possible. First and foremost, Una Richie and House of Una Richie for my beautiful olive green multi-purpose linen dress. So this is available at Una Richie and House of Una Richie on Instagram. First off, we're going to have the concert queen, Pops Fernandez, and then we have the concert king, Martin Rivera, and then Jaja Padilla. I want to thank Evian, my water sponsor, and I want to thank Mix Mojo for my drinks. So hello, kamusta na kayo? We are on early today. Hi, Naughty Hi Mao. We are on early today because it's Pops Fernandez's birthday on the weekend and she has a dinner. So she said can we go on earlier? So yes. So this is my first Monday live in I think 3 weeks or a month. First, my brother got married and then we wrapped 3 shows. Can you believe it? This feels like a different time. So let's see if Pops is already here. I told her to come in at 6. She thought it was a Zoom. Wait. So, kamusta na kayo? I am just waiting for the concert queen to come in. As you know, we have been working together on 3 shows at a producer capacity. Can you believe it? She is my producer. She's also my host. She's my talent. She's my singer in one of the shows. So, yeah. Hello. Welcome back. Masyado bang glaring yung light? Wait, let's check. Pops. There. So, let us see. Thank you so much. My dress again is from Una Richie. At Una Richie on Instagram. You can buy this dress at Trist in Power Plant in Rockwell and in Frankie and Friends in SM Aura. So let's wait for Pops to come in. Startup review. I haven't finished the first episode. Sobra kong hindi makamove on. Sobrang painful. So yeah. We are just waiting for the concert queen. Kamusta na? Thank you, thank you. So tonight we are going to have 3 of the top concert performers in the Philippines and we are going to ask them how it feels like to be a performer, a singer in the new normal minus the audience, diba? So let's check. So she's not yet here. I'm trying to look for her. Pops Fernandez. Her fans are already here, so we are just waiting for Pipay. You know what? Side story. My best friend in grade school, Edge Samson, her idol growing up was Pops Fernandez. Ako si Regine. So alam na alam ko talaga everything about Pops because my best friend wouldn't stop talking about her. So yeah. True. So we're waiting for Pops. Parang she thinks it's Zoom. I think she's still trying to figure it out. So hello, kamusta? Kamusta mga fans ni Pipay? Working while watching you. Oh, go. As long as it doesn't interfere with your work, diba? Maybe I should call Pops na. Ayan, there. Pops is here. Going live with Pops only, concert queen, and birthday girl, Miss Pops Fernandez. So she has to accept it. I think this is her first live. Hi, Pops. You have to accept the invite. There. Hi, Pipay.
Hi, G3. How do I see you? Ito na naman ako.
Malinaw ba ako? Malinaw ako?
You are linaw. Am I malinaw?
Yes.
Wait,
Can you hear me fine?
Can you see me? I can't
yes,
see
I can
you.
see you. I can see your kilay and your...
Natawa ko doon sa
Happy
I can see
birthday
your
naman.
kilay.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Oh my
Thank
God, long
you.
time.
Long time. We haven't seen each other. We saw each other almost every day for the past 2 weeks. So, medyo, ay, ang ingay ni Yoli. Naririnig niyo ba si Yoli?
Hello, Yoli.
You
Namiss
know,
ko yung pagtimpla mo sa akin ng kape.
I'm trying to go live with you. I think my internet, wait.
No, you're fine. I can see you fine. Everyone can see you fine. Oh.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can
I
see you.
can't see you eh. The minute I
You can't
press
see me
go
ba?
live, the minute I press go live with G3,
Oh.
I don't see you anymore.
Pero now
So,
you can see me.
no, it's
Oh
just
my God, how
turning
do I do this?
around.
I'll invite you in again, ah.
Okay, sige, sige. I'll go out, okay? I'll decline.
I'll bring you out and then I'll bring you back in. Okay, Pops. So let us go look for Pops. Ayan. Pops Fernandez. I'm sending a request and everyone is here, all of her friends.
Oh, there.
Can you see?
Yay! Yes,
Yay!
I can see you.
Keep
Pasensya
natin.
na. Sobrang nag-effort ako to fix myself, but syempre wala nang time. Basa yung hair ko. But as promised, I'm here, G3. I'm medyo namamalat. But thank God, wala akong kanta. So, okay lang. Hi to everyone who's watching G3 right now. Thank you, Paul, for waiting. I'm just a few minutes late, but thank you. We just arrived from, I had a few days off. G3, can you hear me? You're
I can hear
frozen.
you fine.
Sige,
I can hear you
while
fine.
I'm waiting. Ayan. Yeah, there. So, during my birthday, I was able to take some time off. Alam mo naman, sobrang hectic schedule natin, G3, no? Yung talagang, I'm not complaining. No one's complaining. We love it. And of course, we're very grateful. But it was nice to take a break for just a few days. And I was able to spend time with my family, who I also have not seen in a long time. So, si Kuya hindi namin nakasama because Kuya is working so hard right now.
Editing.
For editing. Yeah, so hindi siya kasama namin si Ram. But thank you para po dun sa mga hindi nakakaalam. G3 was the one who actually helped Georgie and I prepare our decks and of course help put together the 4 shows. Meron na po kaming na-shoot na 3 shows for Colors of Signal. Maraming salamat rin sa Signal for the trust. And of course, unahan na kita, G3 ha, nag-plug na ako. Para chikahan na lang tayo later. December 19, of course, I'm just very excited. A premiere po yan ng X's and Y's with Pops and Martin, 9 p.m. on Color Signal. And of course, December 20 naman po, Louie O Live with Robin Rivera, 9 p.m. rin po yan, Colors. At I think on January 23, meron na tayong premiere for the WFH, Workout from Home. Ibang klase naman po yung show. Pang ano po yan? Pangkilig and of course, pang-sexy natin, pang-pa-sexy natin at pang-pa-healthy natin. Ayan.
So how does it feel to be the most hardworking woman in the pandemic? Producer, host, singer, mother.
Oh, yes, mother.
Ex-wife.
Ex-wife. Kasali ba yon? Anyway, I must have posted this and I also saw your post. I think dapat po tayo magpasalamat dahil alam mo na, totoo yun, napakahirap po ng nangyari sa atin. Lahat po medyo natigil ang mundo natin. So, sobra akong grateful. Even if I have to work extra hard, I don't mind it. I missed working. And more than anything, I think I just feel so blessed and really grateful na thank God may work tayo at thank God nakakatulong rin naman tayo sa iba na magka-work din, di ba?
Yes, thank you. On behalf of all the staff and crew and in production, you gave us all livelihood in a time of crisis. You enjoyed it, di ba?
Yes. Syempre, one for all for one naman yan, di ba? Alam mo yon, I'm very comfortable with, of course, the people I have worked with paulit-ulit and sana nakatulong rin naman talaga kami. So, and we're very proud. I'm very proud of the shows that we just put up sana magustuhan nyo rin po. Pinaghirapan po namin yan. Alam nyo naman ngayon, di ba, G3?
Yeah.
Napaka-challenging magtrabaho ngayon. Siyempre, aside from the fact that we all want to work and we're all willing to work, meron pa rin yung safety factor that we have to consider. And of course, we're kind of, kumbaga we have to have that conscious effort to keep everyone safe pa rin, di ba? And to be safe as well, di ba?
And praise God, we were all protected in all of our 13 days of
I
production.
know, God is so good. Paulit-ulit ko po yung sinasabi.
That is your
Dahil,
catchphrase, by the way. That has been your catchphrase for most of your
yes,
career.
yes.
God is good all the time.
God is good all the time and I believe it. You should all believe it. Alam mo yun. Napakabait po talaga ni God. So, yes. Yun na,
In your years of, di ba, you've produced naman concerts and everything, di ba? You're not a first-time producer, but you are a
no.
first-time producer of TV shows. What made you decide to get into the game?
Well, we're line producing para lang alam
Yeah.
nila, okay? What I've always wanted to, alam mo, G3, siguro sa sobrang daming nangyari sa buhay ko. At take note, madami rin naman akong mga little failures along the way. I used to say, oh my God, it didn't work, and it would break my heart.
Yeah.
Alam mo yon. And then later on, I realized, just because one thing didn't go the way I wanted to go, it shouldn't stop me. Tumapang ako, G3, naging mas hardworking ako. Yung parang I didn't want to stop until I got the formula or until I did it correctly. And again, this is Tamaka. This is a brand new thing for me. Concerts, I've done several concerts. I've done a movie. More than that, nagustuhan ko rin kasi yung pag-create. Alam mo yon, yung pinag-usapan natin, nagkwento tayo, may bagong idea. And of course, Robin also helped. Alam mo naman yung
Yes,
G3.
of course.
I love that there are a lot of geniuses that help put the show together. Of course, our writers. Can I mention their names? Sila
Of
Ruth,
course, of course.
sila Ruth, si Jilmer, sila Iman. Everyone contributed. Alam mo, Robin's the director. Even Louis also had his own inputs, and Georgie. Ang ganda ng feeling na pinagkwentuhan natin, tapos mapapanood na pala natin, di ba?
This weekend.
Nakaka-proud. This weekend, yes. Again po,
Sobrang exciting.
Sana po mapanood nyo. Madami kasi nagtatanong, saan ba yan? Mahirap ba
O sige,
kunin?
sabihin natin kung saan natin siya mapapanood. Kasi memorize mo na yan.
Sa Signal po, you have to either be a Signal subscriber, and once you are a Signal subscriber, just look for Colors channel. Ayan po. Para naman po doon sa meron mga gadgets. I've not tried it. I'm gonna try it right after we talk, no? Meron po silang app. It's called Signal Play.
Signal Play, right.
Yes, and you just download it, and I think you can already watch us
free.
there for
And it's free.
Yes.
You
It's
can
free.
download for free, and you can watch every Saturday X's and Y's with Pops and Martin, and live with Louis O live with Robin Rivera every Sunday 9 p.m. So it's a back-to-back, launch. It's a back-to-back premiere, and we are so excited because we were able to finish this in a matter of days. Can you believe it? I never thought, sabi ko, my God, I've worked with so many producers in my career also, but sabi ko, how is this gonna happen in the new normal? But, can you imagine, for 2 days, we were able to do it. Nasara natin siya, nang everyone is healthy, and everyone was happy, diba? With lechon all over.
But syempre, na-happy kami. So we want to share the blessings also with everyone. Alam mo naman tayo, di ba? I feel always na sometimes we can, not all the time, and it's not all about money all the time. It's also the simple gestures of gratitude, di ba? As long as everyone's happy also on the set. And G3, hindi lang dalawa, nakatatlo tayo. Nag-umpisa tayo sa Tagaytay. So it's really a lot of hard work. And I always say anything is possible if you really set your mind and if you really focus. Nagagawa naman. Ako rin, I'll be honest, G3, nung pinlano natin, pero ako rin, question ko rin yung sarili ko na, Shucks, kakayanin ba namin to? Ano ba? Superwoman ba
Oo.
kami at Superman ba kami? And yun na nga, there's always that question of we have to be safe. And we were safe, guys. Alam niyo yun, nakaswab po kami. Uh, Basta lahat
Safety
po, ginawa
officers,
namin.
medical practitioners on
Meron
the
po kaming,
set.
yes, may medic po
Yeah.
kami, meron kaming safety officer. Lahat-lahat po. So, that's why I'm ecstatically grateful talaga na ang bait talaga ni God. Sorry pa ulit-ulit ko sinasabi yan. But
Because it's true. Yeah, it's
it's so
true.
true. Yes, it's so true. Who would have thought, no? At sunod-sunod.
I will introduce all of our shows to our to people who are listening and people who will watch on YouTube later. And I want you
Mhm.
to say what you like about the show. So our first show, the first show that we taped was WFH, was Workout from Home, starring Hideo Moraoka, Sam Ajdani, Noel Agra, and Roxanne Barcelo. So this is like a new fun fitness show for everyone. So coming off of the holiday week, diba, we have this offering. It's
Yes.
very timely and it's very, very hip, young, and new. We work with a really young team. So what do you like about WFH?
I love that we shot it outside. It's not, when we say workout from home, it means we're out from home, diba? Kasi
Yeah,
na-stuck po tayo sa mga bahay natin. We shot it in the beautiful
gourmet
gourmet
farms.
farm. Nandun po kami nagsushoot, naramdaman po namin talaga yung fresh air. That helped a lot. Ang sarap po ng weather while we were shooting it. Ang maganda po noon, sinabi mo na G3, napaka-hip ng ating mga hosts.
Yes.
Aside from the fact na lahat po sila, mapababae, mapalalaki, ang cute-cute po nila, ang gaganda. Baka kasi stress sila na, ang ganda naman ang katawan yan. No, imbes po na ma-stress kayo, I think ma-inspire kayo to actually do the workouts with them because ako, gusto ko parang, oy, gusto ko ganun din ng katawan ko. So I too will start doing the workouts.
At
Aside
i-prove mo
from
yan
that,
sa iyong bikini shot sa Instagram.
oh, 'di ba? Ayun,
Meron, yes. Talagang
it can
claps.
it can get better. So I'm sure pag nag-workout na po ako, mas okay pa po
How do
'yon.
you do it daw? Parang may mga questions ako kanina to ask you. How do you maintain your figure? Because you've never been skinnier. So how do you maintain your figure?
Ang secret
What's
po,
your routine?
okay, I gained a lot of weight during COVID. I was one of those who just ate and wala kasi tayo magawa. But sa totoo lang po, I think because of all the work that we did, may halo yung stress, G3.
Stress eating.
Alam, stress not eating, alam mo yon. So, I think that's how I lost the weight. I'm not proud of it. It's because of stress, but it did help out a lot. So, nag-take advantage na lang ako kasi magki-Christmas na, kakain ako uli.
Oo,
So, alam mo
parang
na,
ano siya, like parang you have to come in into the holidays with a deficit, di ba? A weight deficit.
yes, yes, yes.
Para
So,
pagpasok mo, it shouldn't matter.
pwede akong kumain ng konti during the holidays. And I think we should all enjoy life. 'Di ba? That's the most important thing, especially na-experience na natin ng 2020. Madami rin po tayong, kumbaga nawala sa buhay natin, nakakilala natin, na minamahal natin. So, we're trying to help ease our memories of 2020 by doing and entertaining people and doing all these shows. But syempre po, naging very, na-affect talaga po tayo lahat during 2020. So hopefully nga, with these shows, makatulong naman po, ma-entertain kayo, makalimutan natin ng konti ang problema natin. Alam mo yun, at ma-inspire po tayo more than anything. Hindi lang po kayo, kami rin po, di ba? We went through it, so ma-inspire po tayo na life goes on and life continues, di ba?
Louis O, live with Robin Rivera. What is your favorite thing about this show?
Alam mo, I'll be honest, this is one of my faves. Only because, again, medyo na busy kasi po ako during their taping. So, pasilpot-sulpot lang po ako, no? Punta ako sa umaga, tapos nung natapos na, doon ko lang napanood talaga yung mga episodes na po. Nagulat ako, G3, ang ganda niya. It's very refreshing. I can't even begin to compare it with any show right now. It is probably, I think it's safe to say na if you are a musician or if you are a music lover, whatever age you are, whether you're an 80s, 70s, 60s fan, or fan ka ng music ngayon, iba po tong show na to. Panoorin niyo po yan. Napaka
Am I the slow one? Am I buffering? Or is it?
uh, wag na nating
Of
tanggalin yung fact
course!
na proud ako, proud. Stage mom ako and will always be. But alam niyo po, ang ganda na, ah, again, Hindi ko siya in-expect na maging buong-buo rin siya. Pero ang ganda sa teaser pa lang po na nasiyahan na ako. And basta yun po, panoorin nyo. Tapos kayo na lang po mag-comment. Baka naman kasi proud lang kami. So we are we
Yeah, but
are
you're right.
welcoming
But you're
also
right.
your
If you're a music
comments.
lover and
Para
you're an
naman po,
aspiring musician, arranger, composer, artist, this is
mhm,
something that you
mhm.
should watch because we really, really created the show dedicated to people behind the artist, diba?
Yes. And I think nowadays, although may mga musical variety shows tayo, but we don't really give some of our musicians and some of our artists enough time to really talk about their love and their passion for music and their craft. So
And
this is the show
finally,
that
the
we can
crown
watch.
jewel of our
Diba?
three shows, Exes and Wives, with Pops and Martin. Ang
May
ganda ng boss na
pressure,
nating
ano
lahat.
ba?
Of course, like, syempre, dapat, hindi pwedeng, like, when I was commissioned by Georgie, diba? And then I presented to both of you. So, hindi pwedeng walang
Mhm,
Pops show and
mhm.
Martin show, diba? So, when you found out that we were gonna do a Pops and Martin show, what was your initial reaction?
I've always wanted to do a
Yeah.
Pops and Martin show again on screen. Um, and bago lahat, syempre,
Yes.
kailangan ko pong pasalamatan si Martin dahil pumayag po siya. And more than Martin, nagpapasalamat ako kay Tita Cory Vidañas and of course, ABS-CBN dahil pinayagan po nila si Martin gawin itong munting show namin sa Color Signal. Nagpapasalamat rin po ako sa GMA dahil pinayagan din po ako, naintindihan po nila and they're very, very supportive also, alam mo yon. So I think everything was aligned. It happened. So again, this is one of my secret dreams na sana pwede kami uli ni Martin mag-work together. Dati kasi, masasabi ko kasi dati, hindi ko naman, although syempre, nakilala po kami sa Penthouse Live. I will always be grateful for Penthouse Live. It really started off my career. Doon po ako napansin. Direct Fritz Infante, network
Yes.
company that's also still GMA, who did that show. Maraming salamat po. Kaya lang, I'll be honest, G3, sa sobrang bata ko pa noon, hindi ko siya masyadong nanamnam.
How old were you when you first went
Yung
on
ang dami
Penthouse
kasing
Live?
nangyayari sa buhay ko. Tapos,
No way.
I think I was only 14,
Sobrang
15.
bagets.
Yes. So yung everything happened so fast. And yun na nga, napaka-busy ko. Nag-aaral pa ako
Yes,
ng
girl ka,
G3. So
diba?
hindi ko siya masyadong naramdaman. Yes, hindi ko siya masyadong naramdaman. Alam ko lang, nagpupuyat ako every Sunday. Tapos hindi ko na alam yun na pala ang pangyayari. Tapos, basta it became so big na pala. So, gusto ko siyang ulitin dahil gusto ko malaman, unang-una, kaya pa ba namin ni Martin? Pareho pa rin ba ang chemistry namin? Iba kasi na-prove na namin yon sa concert scene, diba? Nakailan na kaming shows, of course, before the pandemic happened. Pero sabi ko, sa TV kaya, sa screen kaya pa kaya namin dahil iba na kami ni Martin, ang dami nang nangyari sa buhay namin, ang dami na rin nangyari between us. So, ano kaya ang magiging banter namin? Ano kaya ang magiging chemistry namin? Na-curious din ako, G3, I'll be honest. So, I don't know, I thanked Martin and I told him na, bakit ganon? When we work together, it never feels like work. And the beauty about it is somehow we still make sense.
Grabe kayong
Somehow,
magsubuan. As in,
take
like,
note.
I was
I
watching
know
it and
you're,
like, parang wala nang nagtatrabaho because you do your job for us. Diba? Like, when the hosts are so good and when the chemistry is so natural, you make work easier for everyone around you. So I wasn't really nervous about this one. This one, I'm sure, was in the
thank
bag.
you.
Diba? But of course, the show is about X's and Y's. So how did you get to the point where you become such great friends after being exes? Because that's the basis of the show. So how did you get to that point? Everyone's so curious.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Well, it took a while. It's not easy. Para po, syempre sa lahat rin po na
Mm-mm.
naka-experience ng separation and breakup, it is never easy. But I think what made it possible is our love for our children, both Martin and I. I mean, hindi rin, I will not pretend, meron din kaming mga away-away and whatever. Um, and siguro some you heard about a little bit,
Yes.
but most of it was very private. And it was very tough. But yun na nga, siguro later on, after several years, I realized na okay na naman ako. Okay naman ako. Parang I'm slowly moving on. So why keep the anger? I felt too that when I was angry, it just weighed me
Mm-mm.
down. Hindi ako nakaka-move on. So I think that was also one of the that made na to,
Yeah.
nakakalokohan na to kasi okay na naman ako. Kailangan pa ba ako mag-pretend na galit ako? Okay na ako. Plus, yun na nga, our love for our two boys, I think, was the one that did it because we
That's
both realized na
true.
we still have to talk to each other. Lang namang parents pa rin, di ba, parents pa rin naman kami. So I think that's what started it. And slowly, again, it's not like a snap of a finger. It happened right away. It was baby steps to get there. And baby steps to really understand Martin the way he is already now that we are on our own, diba? Now that we're both single, and also vice versa, diba? I think we're still learning from each other. But the fact that uh, we can be invited in each other's homes, alam mo yon, with our special someones. Ngayon po, okay, to clarify that,
I will
wala po
get to
akong
that. Sabi
special
sa akin,
someone
sundutan mo
now.
muna siya, ha?
But, I know, right? But during the time na I also had somebody, and of course he has someone. At first, it
Yeah.
was uncomfortable for everyone around us, but I think everyone around us got used to it also, and I like it. I
With your
like being
ex.
friends
Yeah.
with
Your exes.
whoever, yes, with my ex and whoever
Yeah.
he is happy with, diba? I like it.
True. It's
Alam mo
very
naman
healthy.
ako,
It's
Miss
actually
Friendship
it was
naman
a very
talaga ako.
healthy
So,
set. It wasn't just healthy, it was very funny. And I
yes,
could tell
yes,
that you really still enjoy each other. So parang, because it's very hard for exes to be that forgiving
yes,
and that, enjoying each other's company, diba? But you guys, you both are an inspiration to all exes. Na parang, we can reach that level. We have children, ganyan, and we can actually work together and care about something other than our children, which is this show. Because I could really see that Martin was so invested. He wasn't just a host or a singer, and he was so invested, as if like he was also part of the people, the group that that conceptualized the
yeah,
show,
yeah, yeah.
diba? So I think that's something that we all appreciate, no?
That's why. Yeah, and I treat everyone like
Yeah,
I said it. It's like our new family because I think we have to treat each other like family. I mean, that's the only way it's gonna work out, diba? We have to be honest with each other. We have to be honest with our decisions, and it's not just one. I want to make sure that everyone is happy with whatever we're doing. So, ang dami nagtatanong, single, single, may question mark,
okay.
single pala talaga.
Okay, Pops, but the
Yes, ako
show
na
is
po
X's and Y's,
nagsasabi.
diba? So I'm just like the way that I asked you what you
Mhm,
felt
mhm.
about each of the shows that we completed, we wrapped. I'm gonna throw out some names and then tell me lang if you're comfortable whatever word you wanna say, diba? Since X's and Y's, since we're promoting the show. My first name, my first
Are you
name is
gonna talk
Brad.
about my
When you hear
ex?
the word Brad, what word comes to your mind?
Okay. Puro ex ko nga ba to? Ayan. Brad Turvey. Brad is a very nice man. He's, I think, napakabait. I think it was difficult for us then because obviously we were both judged. I can't say siya lang na judge, ako rin na judge ako because of the age gap. But let me tell you before you even come up with other names
Oo.
because yung iba dyan, syempre, bata rin, di ba? I feel kasi that, I feel kasi na in life, it's sometimes you find chemistry from the most unexpected people. And sinab
True.
may sinabi si Geneva sa isa nating show, and I agree with her. You know, life is a celebration. It's short, so I think we should live our life the way we feel we should. Alam mo yon, it's our choice. And yun na nga, if kung sino man yung maging choice natin for that moment,
Yeah,
walang sisihan kasi choice ko yun, di ba? Wala naman ako sinisisi
that's true.
after, di ba?
Second to the last
Choice
name,
ko yun,
Jong.
di ba? Jom. I haven't really spoken to Jom. I think isa siya dun sa mga ex ko na hindi na kami masyadong nag-usap. Although we saw each other, 2 years ago? Yeah, we're very civil. We say hi to each other. We said hi
Paano
to
mo
each other.
nagagawa friends
So
ka
I
sa
think
lahat
that's
ng
all good
exes mo?
naman.
How do you do it?
I think kasi the only time na hindi kayo pwedeng maging
That's
friends is
true.
pag meron ka pang nararamdaman or meron ka pang galit, alam mo yon. Alam mo yon, and ayoko mag-hold on to galit. Like I said, life is really short and I believe things happen for a reason. Kung ano yung nangyari, it's probably for the best because nga, maybe somebody is meant for
Yeah.
them na better than me and vice versa, 'di ba? So wag nating pilitin yung mga bagay na yung hindi dapat kasi nangyayari yun because nga we either learn from that relationship and then after we
Okay.
learn from
And
that,
then
we move
finally, and
on,
I'm
'di
not
ba?
saying that he's your ex or your current, just because you already said that you're single. How do you feel about like all the talk about
Okay.
Derek Ramsey? Pinag-usapan na natin. Sinasabi, I wish.
Okay. Honestly, hindi ko po nalaman kung
Mm.
paano po nag-umpisa yon because nabisi lang po ako
Mm.
at ayoko po magsalita honestly because I felt the two people who
Yeah.
broke up didn't really say much. How weird naman
Oo
na
nga.
ako pa yung na-weird doon ako na ako ba magko-comment
Correct.
nasabit lang ako sa kwento. I honestly don't know how it started. Maybe
Yes.
it's because we have the same manager. So maybe it's because there were a couple of times, and I can really count it, siguro twice na na-invite ako sa bahay ni Derek. And his family was there, and of course, Andrea's family was there, and Andrea was there. Yun po yun. I don't know again, really, really.
Yeah.
Ang ridiculous na kasi ng mga lumabas sa YouTube. Talagang masasabi mo namang fake news. Nagugulat nga ako na fake news, pero ang daming naniwala. Ang dami ring nagalit sa akin. Ay, hindi ko na lang siya sinagot because it's not true. And sadly, I too realized it was an eye-opener for me na nowadays, because of
Yeah.
social media, ang bilis mag-judge ng tao. At saka ang bilis nilang mag-bash, magalit. Hindi nila muna
Yeah.
tinatanong, totoo kaya yon? Hindi man lang
Yung
nila
validity. Oo,
question
yung
yung fact
validity.
na, ha? Di ba? Totoo yun? Kaya pa ba nila yon? Whatever. I mean, unang-una na-touch po ako na inakala nyo na touch naman ako, diba?
Yeah.
I just make a joke out of it. But
Yes.
I think Derek is such a nice guy. I met Andrea. I also felt she was a nice girl, a nice lady. Again, I don't want to comment about their relationship because I don't know anything about it, and maybe we should just respect their silence also.
That's true.
And
Because
please
it's not
respect my
true, di ba?
silence too.
Yeah, because it's not. It's also
Kala mo
very
naman,
unfair to you
naman.
that you're being
It's
dragged
really
in when
not
it's
true.
totally
Yes.
untrue.
Yes. At alam mo yung pag-drag pa is, alam mo, syempre, they hit you
Oh,
with your
really? Oh, wow,
physical
really?
features and your age. Yeah, your age. And some
Yeah.
people can be really mean. And buti na lang hindi naman talaga ako namamatol, alam mo yun. But sana po, be careful because I'm tough. I'm already, matagal na po ako sa business. So, I
Yeah.
somehow kind of know how to handle it. But tao rin po ako. Siguro ko
Yeah.
po kung hindi ako busy, ma-affect rin po ako. Paano naman po yung mga baguhan sa industriya na hindi pa sila sanay? Tapos kung iba sila, kaya po siguro madami ring nadidepress and whatever. Mawa rin naman po. Tao lang po tayong lahat. I don't feel na people really deserve yung
That's true.
mga super below the belt ways. Ang hirap po kasi ang hirap ngayon, di ba? They can just bash you,
Yeah.
but you don't really know who's bashing you because they're
Yeah.
hiding behind a fake account or something. So, sana po, before you do that, mag-isip rin po tayo, tao lang po tayong lahat. And if it happens to you or your children, di ba, ma-hurt rin po kayo, di ba? So, hinay-hinay lang po. Like I said, I'm not speaking for myself, but I'm speaking for the people in the industry. I'm speaking for the kids in school who are probably being bullied also. Lahat po tayo, may puso, meron po tayong damdamin. Alam niyo po, yung dapat yata po before we post anything or we say anything that's negative, isipin rin muna po natin na tao rin, fellow tao rin naman po natin na sinasaktan po natin, di ba? Or fellow babae rin po natin, pare-pareho po tayong babae. Sana naiintindihan niyo po. Or pare-pareho tayong lalaki, let's say, kung lalaki naman
And
po.
hindi masama
Intindihin lang po
makipagkaibigan sa lalaking single, diba? It's never a mistake to be friends with between a guy and a boy, diba? It's not between a guy and a girl. It's never a mistake if you're both single.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially nowadays. I think nowadays hindi na po tayo kumbaga sa limited. Dati kasi during my mom's time and my time, again, paulit-ulit walang maniwala. My mom was very strict. Sasabihin nila, ang aga mo kayang kinasal. At kaya nga po, kasi ang strict ng mom ko, alam mo yon. Nowadays, I think we're a little bit more open and our way of thinking is a little bit more free, diba? But yun na nga, it doesn't hurt to have and to make
That's
a lot
true.
of friends.
Well, thank you for finally clearing that up. George will sigh a breath of relief, and thank you so much. Those 30 minutes flew by so fast. I know that you have a dinner to go to. I'm gonna talk to Martin after. Oh my God! Thank you so much for giving me the time.
Thank you. Thank you. And next time we'll make it longer. Please say hi to Martin for me. And of course, sa lahat po ng nanonood ngayon kay G3, maraming salamat po. May nagsabi magbaktidol daw ako. Yes, nagbabaktidol po ako. I think this is just because I'm very tired na, kumbaga sana, nasunod-sunod lang po. So, but I'm very fine. I'm not sick. Yes, I'm not sick. Sunod-sunod rin po ito kasi na pagkanta at puyat. So, sorry po. And thank you again. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you G3 for everything. And don't forget, December 19, X's and Y's with Pops and Martin. December 20, of course, Louie O Live with Robin Rivera. Very soon, we're also going to have a Zoom press console. Right? Abangan niyo po yan. Yes, at lahat po, alam mo, G3 medyo na-overwhelmed kasi ako sa sobrang, yung mga supporters ko and fans ko, pinaiyak nila ako nung December 10, alam mo ba yung G3? At 9, nag-surprise sila. I can take my time na. Nag-surprise sila, Zoom party kami. I think there were 54 of them, 55 of them, at pinaiyak nila ako kasi ang dami nilang mga surprise videos. Alam mo yung when you're 28 for so many times already. Ganun pala yun, napaka-emotional mo at napaka-senti mo. Alam mo, G3, talaga naman ako na-touch. Iyak lang ako ng iyak. Sa sobrang sigurong busy ko, nasabi ko sa sarili ko, my God,
of course,
ang dami palang nagmamahal sa akin. Alam mo kasi yung, syempre, di ba, na-lock in tayo, wala naman tayo naririnig and whatever. I just realized, maski na konti po sila o madami po sila, the mere fact na they went out of their way to do something so beautiful for me sobra talaga ako na-touch. So maraming salamat po sa pag-surprise sa akin. Marlene in particular, ang dami grupo niyan, baka magkamali po ako. So I will just thank them soon on my IG, on my social media. But maraming salamat po. I've never been so surprised and so touched. Nagulat talaga ako, G3, and for that, alam
Kasi
mo,
you're
nag-birthday
very
ako,
well loved
magang-maga pa rin
talaga.
ang mata
Because,
ko,
I mean, like, you
kakaiyak.
handle everything. Like, sa lahat ng producer na katrabaho ko, you handle everything. Never siya sumigaw, never siyang nagalit. She handled everything with poise, the way she would handle, like, all of the rumors about her lately, with poise, grace, and class. So I want to thank you again, and I want to greet you a very happy birthday. This has been such a productive year for you. And I'm so excited to premiere
Thank
everything.
you
Thank
for
you so
all
much
of
for
us.
giving all of us
Yes.
livelihood. Thank you in particular for making me, for choosing me also to help you guys with the show. So thank you, Pops. I'm gonna see you soon.
Thank you, G3. Maraming salamat po. Yes, we will see each other soon.
I
And
will.
thank you. Say hi to Jaja and Martin for me.
Have
Thank
a
you,
good
guys.
dinner. Bye.
Maraming
Happy
salamat po sa inyo
birthday.
lahat. Thank you. Bye.
That was the concert queen, and now we are going to have the concert king. So let us check if Martin is already here. Let me text. He is already here, and we are going to talk to him. Right after we talk to the concert queen, we have the concert king himself, Martin Nievera. Hi, Mart.
Hello.
Long time.
How come I can't hear them now?
You can't
Here,
hear
how
me?
about now? I can hear you very softly. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but can
Weird.
you
It's
see me?
only coming. She's only coming out of this iPad.
Do you want me to bring you in again? I'll try to bring you in again.
Are you in the closet?
Yeah. Why? Is that ironic?
Look
now
behind
it's
you.
now. I think when it fell.
Do you want me?
It broke. Try. Call me back in.
Do you want me to bring you in again? I'll bring you back in.
Okay.
I think when it fell, disconnected it.
I'll let you go and then I'll bring you back in.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Let me bring back Martin. So, Martin. Okay. Oh, hello, Sandino. Martin, hello. Once again, the concert king, the other half of X's and Y's, Mr. Martin Nievera. We
Better?
are connecting with the concert king, Martin Nievera. Is that better?
Hello.
Is that better? Can you see me?
I can see you.
You're still on the iPad.
I'm still on. It's okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
The mic though.
Oh, we're talking to you here this way, like this?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Never mind. I had another way of doing it, but I broke it. Anyway,
Hi.
how are you?
Good. Long time.
Long time, just the other day.
Kamusta?
How are you? Great. I've just
Okay, you
been
have a beautiful tree behind
doing
you.
a lot of this. You like that? Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
How are you? I don't. Where's your tree? Isn't that in the closet?
It's not here. It's outside. I'll show you later. I'll take a picture.
Okay.
Mart, we just wrapped X's and Y's with Pops and Martin. How do you feel about one season of X's and Y's with Pops and Martin? How do you feel about doing that show, by the way?
Well, it's after the frontliners took me out of my heart attack. I'm trying to make my iPad stand. Oh my God. I'm trying. Nothing's working. Okay, there. I feel good. It felt like just a week of work.
Yeah, not even. It was like 5 days, no? Just felt
It
like
felt-
5 days.
It felt like it went by very fast. The good thing is, we both know that the chemistry of Pops and I still work. I mean, enough to do another show.
Yeah. You know, I was talking to her right before you, and I was asking her, parang, because she said that it was one of her secret wishes in her life to be able to
Mm-hmm.
do another show with you. Of course, I wasn't, old enough to watch Penthouse live, but when I started in show business, every time I would get assigned to a talk show, they would always use Penthouse Live as a peg. And ang naabutan ko na kasi sa'yo, Martin After Dark. Kinikwento sa akin nila, Connie Makatuno, ganyan. I remember
Yes.
you had a talk show and it was such a fun talk show. And you worked with some of my friends like Agatha, and then Connie Makatuno and Lala Lazaro, of course. So parang they wouldn't stop talking about you. So I couldn't wait to work with you. And finally that happened in ASAP. Mania, can you believe?
Right.
Tagal na ng ASAP Mania. Like 18 years ago, maybe. And you look the same, you sound the same, you are the same. What is the secret to that longevity that you have?
Well, first of all, G3, thank you so much. But I think there's a real secret. I think because kasama ko palagi ng mga younger than me, and that includes people like you in the creative world, because
Yeah.
I think it's important that through the years we talk less and listen more. And believe me, I've heard it all, from the good to the bad to the very ugly, about how people feel or think. I can reinvent myself. Reinvention is very important. Television is, as you know, it has changed. The mindset and the patience of people. Their attention span is so short now.
Yes.
Kailangan marami nangyayari sa screen. It's a different world out there. So if I were just to think about what I know and what I've done, I'm not going to go forward. So I have to keep listening to other people smarter than me, younger than me, some of them not even smarter than me, but they know the answer. So I'm just so happy that Pops thought of doing this again. I thought that we were done with this team up, but we just came back from a U.S. tour before the pandemic. Then we did the Solaire, right?
Yeah.
Like a month
In
before.
February. In February, yeah.
A month before lockdown, we were at the
True,
Solaire.
nakasingit pa kayo ng isa. Nakasingit pa kayo isang racket.
Exactly. We were like, that's our last memory of this tandem. Biglang may pumasok na isang offer with colors that Pops was playing with or toying with. So we felt if Robin is the one who will get this tandem, this team, then it's like poetic justice. It became a poetic ending to our tandem.
And it's not even the end yet. It's just the beginning, diba? It's not even the end yet. It was such a family affair doing this show, X's and Y's, because it was you and Pops. And of course, our director was your firstborn, of course, Robin. How did you feel about doing that show in terms of being a host and in terms of being an ex-husband and in terms of being a father? Ang dami kasing at stake, diba?
So many things at stake. And I think I used all those three personalities to my advantage. Because X's and Y's are X's asking the Y's of the world.
Yes.
In every talk show, the question always begins with a why, or a how, or a where, or a how come. So I think, as knowing Pops better than any guy that you mentioned earlier.
You were watching na?
Of course. I
Okay.
think knowing her, I think of all the men in her life, I think I'm the one who knows her the best. We still have that chemistry, and even if you even ask my own girl, if you ask Ange, she'll even
Yeah.
tell you that we really have this magic that I don't have with any other, either love team or concert co-star, or even on ASAP when I do ASAP. We have this thing. She knows when I'm done, and then she starts, or I know when she's done and when to come in with my question. She knows that I'm going to interrupt. She knows when to move forward, and so on and so forth. You don't have this tandem, this magic with the team the way you do with Pops and I. We've had so many years of experience doing this with each other that when we got there to the Soundcheck studios, it was like just another day. There wasn't like, okay, how do we do this again? I never asked you, so how do I talk to Pops? When do I come in? You just let us go. Here's the script and let's roll, you know?
It was all take one, and it was so natural. It was so healthy. It was so comfortable. Diba? Parang everybody it was such an easy time for everyone. I mean, like, I've never been on a production set where it was so easy. You just sit back and relax and you let the host do the work. And you make it so easy for all of us on the set. Kasi parang, di ba, it was so efficient and it was so entertaining. And she was saying earlier, parang kasi because the basis of the show is like being exes and asking the whys, di ba? And she was saying that being this comfortable took a lot of time. It took a lot of baby steps because not all of the exes are as friendly as you and Pops, diba? So
Sure.
how did I was gonna ask your perspective? How did it happen for you? How did you become good again with each other?
Well, it didn't. It wasn't an easy road. We broke up just like all the other couples who've broken
Right.
up. There was bitterness. There was, of course, resentment, and rightfully so. I mean, when somebody does wrong, in this case, it was me who went astray. It was really Pops that allowed all of this to happen again because she's the one who needs to forgive. She's the one who needs to move on. She's the one who had to go through all the crap I put her through. You know, men are jerks. You know that?
But I'm a big fan of men pa rin, even if men are jerks. I'm still a
Okay.
big fan.
You will learn.
Fair
You
enough.
will learn the hard way. But I think it's because Pops has such a forgiving heart, and she's, as you can tell, she's everybody's friend. So
Right.
it's really hard. I mean, even her other exes are still her friends. Even the exes of her exes are her friends. They're the ones coming out and going out of their way to greet her happy birthday. So I think most, if not all of this, is because she allowed it. She never talked ill of me with my children when we were going through bad and rough times. She never spoke ill of me, and to the point where my kids and we just pick up where we left off. There was never any, Dad, what did you do? You broke Mom's heart and all of this. There was none of that in our relationship as we were healing and trying to move on. There was none of that. And maybe she spared me from it
Yeah.
because one day we would end up doing this again.
Right.
Who knows? Who knows? You know, with Pops, you don't know.
Yeah. And it's so, I mean, like I said, it was very comfortable. And when I initially pitched the show to her and Georgie, she didn't even flinch. She was like, parang, thus I found out that it was really a secret wish to work with you again on this capacity. Because of course you've had concerts together. Again, you've had US tours and everything. But doing a talk show similar to where you started was something that, you know, was a secret wish of hers. When she first asked you, knowing that she's, you know, in GMA, that you're under contract with ABS-CBN, and that you had this new show on ANC, which we'll talk about later, LSS, how did you feel when she asked you to do the show initially?
Well, you know, in everything that we do and we do things together, I'm the careful one. Pops is the risk taker.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, Pops, you think people are still there? Baka nag-move on na lahat. Why will we kick a dead horse? You know, why will we bring it back to life if people have already moved on with you as a solo, in your solo career, me and my solo career? And she felt that there was enough there, that so many great memories, more than bad, that we're still okay to invest more years, more moments, more memories, in more episodes. Just picking up from where we left off. She was the one who convinced me to do it because I was the one who's going, well, you know, I don't know if ABS will allow me.
Yeah.
Or in her case, Channel 7 will allow
Yeah.
her. But everyone has been wanting this tandem for the longest time. And
Right.
what a way to bring it back by having our firstborn as a director. Now, that takes a lot from him, too. He's not
Yeah.
just directing Mom and Dad. He's directing exes.
True.
So he had to go back into his emotional memories and find out, wait a minute, this was a painful time in my life when Dad was no longer in the house and Mom was the one raising us and so on. And she did a damn good job or this wouldn't be happening.
That's true. That's true also, diba? Of course, we want to thank Tito Cory Vidanes and ABS-CBN for allowing you to do this show, diba? It was such a great season, I felt. It was so complete and all of your friends were there. Of course, we wanted more friends, diba? And maybe in the other seasons, if they will give us other seasons, then it will be much more of a reunion. But I felt that
Sure.
it was such a great season. Wouldn't you say?
You nailed it because I think, you know, Tita Cory Vidanes, she would not have allowed this if it wasn't with my ex-wife.
The Pops, right? Yeah.
He knows that we're still very close and still very much co-parents. So this would have been a big break for Robin. So Tita Cory's thinking about that and not the usual network wars. Because
Yeah.
if there's anything I want to achieve with this show, Pops wants to bring back the magic and show the world that we still have what it takes to be a great team. Never mind the bad and the good things about being an ex, but being a team. She's still, and I agree, we're really one of those unbeatable teams that we're able to work with each other on any stage, big or small, on any station, on any TV show. We can do it. But what I want to achieve with this show is I want to be able to show the world that the networks can play well together. Our show is so neutral. We don't have to be chanting battle cries within our magic moments in the show. We're really able just to be Martin and Pops, and the station or the network or the cable company that's showing it is there. I mean, it's okay. It's not the driving force behind the show. The driving force behind the show, it's never been done. There's always been threats of it happening again, and now on Colors it's happening. But I don't have to forget my loyalty to ABS-CBN to be able to do this. So I'm hoping that the show, that our relationship, even on cam, on every episode, is able to show everyone that we all can really play well together. There doesn't have to be a war or hatred or spears flying to be able to go from one network to the other. There's no network changes here. I'm still very much Kapamilya, but a Kapamilya with colors.
That's so beautiful and that's so witty. Ang galing mo talaga, Martin Rivera. Of course, in the let's promote din naman your show in ANC, di ba? LSS is sort of like a hip show, di ba? Parang in the pandemic, everybody sort of like had to pivot, and you also went online on YouTube with LSS, and it's such a great concept. And how were you inspired to do this show, LSS?
Well, when I was approached to do LSS before, first of all, we didn't have a name. They just know that I've been dying to do a talk show.
Pero LSS is Last Song Syndrome, diba? That's the acronym.
No, for me, it's long story short.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay.
So when ANC approached me, they wanted to have something like the lighter side of the news, the lighter side of the stars, the lighter side of the politicians. And they thought, why not? Since Martin has been knocking and nagging and begging for a show, let's give him one. And then when the pandemic hit during the lockdown, hindi kami pwede lumabas mag-shooting. So
Correct.
They decided to do it the way you described it. And it's all new to me. Even what we're doing now, as you can tell, everything's falling apart. This is all new to me. So I'm getting used to this new normal. It was already called new normal in my life even before we had the term new normal, because it's not normal and very new to me.
Yeah. And of course, you are still with ASAP and we watch that every Sunday. What is the big difference between performing with an audience and without an audience?
Well, being an entertainer from the 80s, performing without an audience is nothing
40
new.
years. 40 years na, no, Mark?
Almost 38 years. It's nothing new for me. In fact, I concentrate better without
really?
an audience. But, we were so spoiled when we had a live audience screaming for us, cheering for us, singing along with us, laughing at our jokes, and even but the behind the scenes during commercial breaks. I really go out of my way to meet some people who come from other parts of the world. I love to take pictures with them and meet them and greet them and welcome them to our studio for the taping. For the live performances of ASAP.
Yeah.
Now we can't do that, and I don't know when we'll be able to do that again without even being able to. Because I'm a hugger. I love to embrace people. And
Nakakamiss din naman sumigaw. Nakakamiss tumili sa singer. Like when I was working for ASAP, sigaw din ako ng sigaw eh.
Isa pa yun. We cannot anymore. It's hard to perform.
Why? Oo.
Exactly. It's hard to perform without a live audience. We need their energy, and we want to get that immediate response, even if it's a bad one, We need to hear it. We need to feel it.
As the concert king, and of course concerts and live performances, that industry has been one of the badly hit industries. When do you think it's going to come back? Because effectively everything is on pause. I don't think it's canceled. I just think it's on pause. But how do you feel? I'm going to rephrase my question. How do you think it's going to feel when we finally go back to the old normal and the concerts are going to be back again? How is it going to feel for you?
Well, personally, I don't think I'll be able to come out and do a song without breaking down. I think I'm going to have to come out on stage way before the show even starts, just to see everyone give them a round of applause because we all survived. Some of the people in the audience may have lost some family members from this virus, and we can't insensitively do a show
Yes.
without paying tribute to them. So I think, and I encourage every singer to do the same. If we go back to the normal, and I don't think it's going to be the old normal, really. I think we're going to always have to be with alcohol and maybe socially distant apart, maybe even still wear our masks and shields. But I think that when the day comes when we perform in front of a live audience, we have to come out and tell everyone first, I missed you. It's been so long. I love you. I'm glad that you're well. Enjoy the show. Go back. And enjoy the show. It has to be. I don't think I can pretend that I haven't missed you. I'm very transparent. Mawawala ko sa lyrics, mawawala ko sa script ko. I mean, the whole show will suffer because the artist is breaking down on song number 1. Medyo mahirap yan. Wala pang opening spiel, umiyak na yung artist. Hindi pwede yun. So, I need to get it out. I need to be honest with the people and let them know how much I've missed them. So it doesn't look like it's a showbiz thing. It's a real thing that I'm going to be going through.
As a last question, when that time comes, what do you think is your first song going to be?
My first song? Wow. I think I will start my show with a song that I would usually end the show with. Whatever that is. Probably my song for the people who followed me through the years, it's called Forever. By Kenny Loggins. It talks about you being in my heart forever. Wherever I go, I bring you with me. I think that will be the first song.
Mas pinapolarize mo pa ngayon kaysa kay Kenny Loggins.
How I wish!
If you would humor me just a few lines from Forever for the young ones that don't know the song. Maybe just a few lines.
Forever in my heart, forever we will be. And even when I'm gone, you'll be here with me forever.
Thank you so much, Martin Rivera, Concert King, X's and Y's with Pops and Martin. Premieres on Saturday, December 19 on Colors. Thank you so much for doing the show. It was also a dream come true for me to be able to work with the two of you and with Robin Rivera. Thank you so much, Martin.
You and your team did an amazing job. So we all look forward to seeing your hard work through our hosting of the show, X's and Y's with Pops and Martin. And the following day on December 20,
Louis and
live
yes.
Louis Ocampo with Robin Rivera, who happens to be the director of the show the night before. X's and Y's, Pops and Martin on December 19 on
Thank
Colors.
you. God bless and good
Thank
luck
you. God
to all
bless
of
you.
us. Bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!